Hey guys, Dark here from Lunar Dark Agency, back again with another video. So in today's video, I'll be basically explaining to you guys how do I make $1,000 per day with my Onlyfans agency. Just to make sure that you guys know that I'm not capping. Here are some results right here. Yep, so with that out of the way, let's get into it. So first step, make sure that you're actually working with a creator who's actually motivated, wanting to actually grow their OnlyFans, and is actually wanting to actually put in the work to make sure that their account is going to be successful. Because obviously some creators, they're lazy, not really invested, they're not really interested in wanting to actually grow their OnlyFans. They think that they can just sit around and that money's just going to magically, fall into their lap, right? So you want to kind of avoid those type of creators. Just work with creators that are going to help you grow quicker by producing high quality content that you're going to then be able to sell to subscribers down the line. So that's going to be the best way for you to actually scale her account or his account even quicker, right? So step number 2, make sure that you're actually bringing in traffic to the OnlyFans account, obviously. So who are you going to sell to if you can even bring traffic to the account? So with that being said, make sure that whatever methods that you're using to bring in traffic, whether it be dating apps, TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, whatever, Twitter, no matter what traffic source that you're using, make sure that you're bringing in consistent traffic daily so that you can actually have people to sell to on a daily basis. Because if you're not consistently bringing in new fans, you're not going to consistently make $1,000 per day. So it goes hand to hand with your marketing and how you're actually doing the selling aspect of the business. So be wary of that, pretty much. So step number 3 would be, you're gonna have to actually sell your content for hire, meaning you can't hit $1,000 per day selling photos, videos for $3 to $10, like $20 even. You're not gonna get to $1,000 per day. To actually do that, you need to start selling PPVs, pay-per-view message. For people who don't know, you're gonna have to start selling those for way higher. I'm talking at least $30, $50 to $100 plus, and repeatedly doing that. That's the quickest and most efficient way that you're gonna make $1,000 per day on OnlyFans. That brings us to step 4. So step 4 would be pretty much your chatters. Your chatters are pretty much the key to this business and the key of your business. So if your chatters aren't properly trained and they don't know what they're doing, then you're not going to get the results that you want, which is $1,000 per day. So how are you going to go about actually training these chatters and making sure that they're actually putting in the work? So that requires a lot of time, effort, and basically just vetting to make sure that the person that you're hiring as the OnlyFans chatter, they actually have the English skills to pretty much be able to communicate with the fans in a friendly manner, build those relationships, and actually be able to basically create a bond with the subscriber that's going to lead into them wanting to spend even more with the creator because now they have that connection. So you're going to want to train your chatter to be able to do that pretty much with any fan right from the jump when they subscribe. So there's that. Also, you need to make sure that you have the scripts in place, any type of templates, mass DM templates that you may have, and also teaching them the psychology behind actually creating those bonds and being able to have the fan feel like they're talking to the model herself or himself and feel like they're actually creating something that's real. So basically, just to recap on the things that you need to look out for if you want to actually be able to make $1,000 per day with your OnlyFans is, first of all, make sure that you're producing high quality content. And the best way to do that is actually work with creators who are motivated, looking to actually grow their platforms and have the time to invest into improving their content. Make sure that whatever traffic source that you're using in terms of bring subscribers to your OnlyFans page, make sure that you're doing that consistently so that you can have consistent traffic and new people to sell to every day, because the same fans aren't going to be the one that are going to buy content daily. So that's why you need new people to sell to consistently. So that's why you want to make sure that whatever marketing method that you're using, you're effectively bringing in new people. Make sure that you brand yourself as someone who's high value, because if you're branding yourself as someone who's exclusive, doesn't necessarily sell her content for, to anyone, right? As a subscriber, you're going to want to see more of her, right? Because she's showing less. She typically doesn't just give you all of her content in a bundle for $10. So with that being said, the subscriber would know that they would have to spend more to see more. So that's how you basically market yourself as high value. And with that being said, you can actually charge 5 to 10x higher than you usually would with normal PPV messages. And that's how you're going to get the big sales in the $50 plus range, even going up to $100 plus $200, depending on how much the subscriber is willing to spend. And last but not least, it's all about your chatters, because they're going to consist of at least 80% of the money that you actually bring in from OnlyFans. So that's why it's very important to have them trained and they know that their job is to sell, actually to build the relationships needed so that you're pretty much making as much as you can per day from your subscribers. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And also in terms of if you're looking to basically improve your chatting game or train your chatters, just check the link down below as well. I have the link to my chatter course. Check that out if you want. And with that being said, peace out.